Many people are directly affected by the loss of SNAP benefits to buy groceries. Others want to make donations to food pantries to help those folks out.
Well, either way, saving money at the grocery store is really important right now. So on this Teach Me Tuesday, Melissa Painter talked with an expert to get some advice.
So I am joined this morning by Aaron Chase with $5 Dinners, who truly is an expert in helping all of us figure out how to get our grocery bills down. Aaron, thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Yes, happy to be here.
So the idea, I have to say, even saying $5 dinner, that sounds truly impossible.
It does sound impossible, and it is a little harder these days. I'm very honest about that. So I did start the $5 Dinners website back in the recession of 2008, right before the word recession entered the mainstream. Is when I was feeling that pinch. And we were living in Ohio at the time. My husband had a long commute to work. I was a stay-at-home mom with our two little ones at that time, and I needed to do something with our budget. So instead of bringing in income, I decided I would spend as little as I could, and the easiest place to do that is the grocery store. Nowadays there weren't subscriptions back then that we could have cut back on. So that really, at that point, for our bare bones budget, that was the best place to do that. So I started to do that and saw pretty immediate results, and started $5 dinners as a way to teach people that you can do this with a little bit intentionality, a little planning. You really can do this. And with inflation, it has gotten harder. I'm more at like the $7, $8 dinner range, but the principles and the strategies, and the way that I kind of guide you through all of this, it's still the same. It's just the number changed a little bit. And so that's why I'm just here to help you spend less money on groceries, give you ideas, recipes, cooking strategies, tips, all the things. We've got it all for you.
And I love you're using the word intentionality, because I really think that's oftentimes where this begins. We want to help people kind of from a beginner point of view. If you're just starting out with this, how would you start? What is kind of the game plan you need to start saving this way?
The very first thing to do before you do anything else is start shopping the meat sales. So, meat is the most expensive part of any dinner. It's hands down, unless you're cooking with saffron all the time, which you're probably not, then meat's the most expensive part of the dinner. So, you need to focus on those prices first. So, getting the meat when it's on sale, buying a package of chicken, let's say for this week, and maybe two packages to use in the next couple weeks. You can throw those in the freezer. I'm a big fan of that. It's actually my number one strategy overall. But before that, it's focusing on the meat prices. And if you can be consistent with that week after week, because chicken's not always on sale every week, so you need to grab a little extra. And then next week, it might be the beef roaster on sale. And then the following week, it might be pork tenderloins. And then the following week, we have ground beef. So if you can kind of start to follow those cycles at your store, and it's a different at every store. So you do have to start paying attention and looking. And you can follow that, go from week to week and month to month, following that cycle. And the goal is never paying full price for meat.
Do you think about a plant-based diet? I know oftentimes we really are so meat-centric in how we eat. With my family, we do try to kind of cut out meat and look for other sources of protein sometimes in our eating, not with every meal. Do you encourage that as a way to save?
It can be. It kind of depends on how much time you want to spend doing the prep. So plant-based is a little more time intensive on the prep side, that I would say. And so you have to look at those trade-offs. So you're going to be not spending money on, the meat. You're spending money on the vegetables and the alternative protein sources, but then you might have a little bit more prep involved than if you were like, I guess you do have to chop up a sweet potato before you have to throw it in the crock pot, right? Whereas you maybe could throw a chicken in the crock pot with the sauce or whatever you're doing. So I think there is a little bit of a trade-off there, but just being aware of that and planning for that. It all goes back to that intentionality piece. I'm a big fan of intentionality and efficiency. So if you are plant-based, then you're definitely going to want to like have a plan for those more time-intensive meals that you're working with. And if that's truly the priority for you, then you've already got that sort of like time, if you will, built into your schedule in your day.
Do we need to be loyal, or is it a good idea to kind of hop around from store to store as we're looking to save money?
My pushback and challenge back would be Are you more loyal to your bank account or are you more loyal to your grocery store? Like, and I say that thinking like long term, not like how much is in your bank account this week, how much are you spending, this week, this month on your grocery bill? Okay, right. Here's a thing that as human beings we do not do. We're busy. We've got lots of mouths to feed. We've got lots of food prep to do, and we just go through it quickly. Here's what we do not do. We do not add up. Naturally, we do not add up how much we're spending, from grocery store to popping into the convenience store to grab a Gatorade because you need one for soccer practice for your kid, to running through the drive-through because oops, I forgot to start the crock pot, to oh, I didn't thaw my freezer meal. Like, there's all these reasons that we need convenience, right, in our life. But when you add all that up at the end of the month and you're like, $2,000, huh? What? But if you think long term, then that comes back to, do you need to be loyal to that grocery store, or do you need to be more loyal to your bank account? I say you need to be more loyal to your bank account. However, I don't want you crisscrossing town and wasting time and gas either.
What about coupons? I mean, I have memories of my mother getting the Sunday paper, pulling out all those coupons, the scissors, doing all of that. Of course, these days, we don't have to do that with digital coupons, but do you pay close attention to coupons and make use of those?
I do. I do two types of coupons. One's the ones the store gives you back, because those are generally manufactured based on things that you're already buying, right? So in most of the time, I will, use the ones that the store prints out for me. And then also at the drugstores, there are some great deals to be had still at the drugstores. I know for a long time the drugstore game was a whole thing, and that kind of went away, but it's making a comeback. I'm seeing it making a comeback. So if you are going to do coupons, if you start to dig into that world, you'll see very quickly there is a lot of money to be saved.
Is meal planning part of success when you're trying to decrease what you're spending at the grocery store?
So let's go back to the first point of, buying meat when it's on sale. The second is planning around what's on sale. So you can see that there's maybe pasta is $1 a box this week, or if there's some sort of a BOGO or something like that, buy one, get one free. So be intentional with when you're buying those other ingredients, especially if they're shelf stable, pantry staples. You're going to use them at some point, and you get a little mini stockpile. I don't want you to build out a room in your house as a stockpile. That is not a thing we're going to do. Just your pantry's fine. I know that pasta is going to come back on sale again, so I'm going to grab a couple boxes, and then I can, use it in between, and just focusing on those pantry staples and just watching those sales and planning around that. Planning, I know a lot of people don't like to plan, but you need to have some sort of a rough plan. And there's lots of ways to do that. You can have theme nights, like, Wednesday is spaghetti, Friday's pizza, Tuesdays tacos, nachos, Tex-Mex kind of night. However you want to give yourself a little bit of structure to work with, but also having a little bit of flexibility so that when things do pop up, you do have a plan. Like, okay, yeah, we are going to plan to eat out once a week this month, or we're going to dial that back and just do twice a week this month. Whatever works for your budget and your schedule, try and sync all that up together between your budget, your schedule, what you have, what's on sale.
This is all great advice, Erin. Thank you so much. Erin Chase with $5 dinners. I think we can put this advice to practice and save some money on our groceries.
Now, Erin has great meal plan ideas and recipes by going to her website, $5dinners.com.